Hi guys, so here's a Salon redesign I did the other day, using a gel polish design with stamping and pigment for you. So this is using one of my new pigments in the HoneyComb. Excuse my squeaking chair in the background. So I've done a maintenance. I've filed down a bit of the bulk, bit of the length, refilled the nail with acrylic, filed into shape, and now I'm coming in with the gel polish design. So I'm starting off with this really deep midnight blue from Perfect Nails. And I'm doing that on the two outside fingers, and then I'm using a plain white gel polish on the two middle fingers. Now the pigments that I'm going to use, they're very highly pigmented, so it doesn't really matter what colour you put underneath. Some of the lighter colours it can have an effect, like the difference in black and white, but other than that, you can just use any colour you want underneath. I normally use a black or a white under my pigments. So I'm going to do the same on the other hand. So I'm going to do a mirrored design. That first layer is cured, so I'm coming in with the two nails I'm going to stamp on, just putting another coat of polish on. Please excuse my dog in the background. She's really excited to be at work today. And do the same again with the second hand. Just going over those blue nails. On camera it looks like it's got perfect coverage, but it wasn't perfect in real life. The lighting on the camera is very, very kind. And then I'm coming in with the HoneyComb pigment and one of my pigment brushes. Keeping those other fingers out of the way. And literally just tapping it, tap, tap, tap into the top coat, into that tacky layer. And then using a tiny bit on the brush at the cuticle area with this blue nail. Gently kind of tapping it in, so a 90-degree angle and tapping straight onto the nail, and then you brush off the excess. And then I'm coming in with my Megamix and coating over this top coat. So I use Megamix because it's a little bit thicker than the top coat, so encapsulates better. So when you're using glitters and things like that, it gives a smoother finish. I'm doing the same with the other nail, so starting off with that cuticle down fade. And then on the white nail, just brushing 90-degree angle straight on top, and then brushing off the excess. Then coming in with my Megamix. This blue, unfortunately, I'd totally forgotten, it does spread a bit, so as you can see it tinted the brush a little there. A lot of the colour stays on the inhibition layer. And then the nails I'm going to stamp on, I'm putting my matte top coat over. You can remove the tacky layer and buff, or you can use a matte top coat. I personally prefer to stamp onto a matte top coat. And then I'm using my Amaze Glaze top coat, which is the Megamix top coat, and then placing it over the nails with the pigment on. And same again with the other hand. So matte top coat on those nails I'm going to stamp. And then my High Shine Amaze Glaze Megamix top coat on the two that are finished with the pigment. Now I'm going to remove that tacky layer. And then I'm using a Moyou mandala plate with the fox fur polish, and I'm just randomly picking up bits of that design and placing it on the outside fingers. So scrape, roll, and then tap onto the nail. And then coming in with a coat of Megamix. Again, I like to use Megamix over stamping. Just it's a personal preference, but I like to use it instead of double top coat when I've already been using Megamix on the entire set. Sometimes I find if you've got a quite dense polish design like that, sometimes some thinner top coats can almost bead off of it. So if you use the Megamix, it's that little bit thicker. And this is the Kaleidoscope stamper, which I love because it's really big. So you can easily do long nails and big designs, and you can see exactly where you're putting it. And then again, coming in with the Megamix. And then coming in with the Amaze Glaze at the top gloss. All of these layers are 30 seconds cure in LED, sorry I'd forgotten to say that. Using an acetone-free polish remover to clear off my stamping plate, taking care not to get too much product between the plate and the plastic backing, because if you get acetone all over that, they will fall apart. And then I just use my gel cleanse over the plate just to remove any smears and keep it nice and shiny. Using a lint roller to clean off my stamper there. No chemicals should touch your stampers. And then I'm just using a bit of cleanse to remove that tacky layer, and while it's removing that tacky layer, it'll also clean off any nail polish around the cuticle area. Then coming in with my NSI Polybond and using some rose gold Swarovskis in varying sizes just to make some little designs on the nails. And this one I'm almost mirroring, so the other one was a full triangle, whereas this one will be like a hollow triangle. Then I'm just using my Gel Play by Accents and a very, very thin detailer brush just to go around those Swarovskis, just to secure them in place. Now you need a teeny tiny amount, and this will keep them in place. I struggle to get them off when it comes to maintenance, to be honest. Using a tiny amount. And then I'll be curing that in my LED lamp for 60 seconds, and then when it's all cured and all cooled down, I'm going to pop some cuticle oil on there. So there we have it. Mandala design, stamping and pigment. So it's an easy gel polish design for you there. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye!